have a problem. Probably nothing to worry about, but... Did the train stop? It stopped, didn't it?
Yeah, what happened?
It's jammed. When the Combine shut down the quarantine zone, they must have tightened security.
Which means?
Yeah, you're nowhere near Fairview Junction. You're just outside the QZ. And this is as far as we get by train.
Then I'm headed on foot.
Good. I'll see if I can get you in some other way.
Welcome back to Half-Life Alyx.
I'm glad to be back.
We start the second chapter called The Quarantine Zone. I wonder where the quarantine zone is.
It's probably... Gee, I wonder what makes you think that, Make Believe. I mean, it can't be that wall right there, can it?
No, can't be. No. What would that wall be quarantining? Absolutely nothing. It has an open top.
Absolutely, yeah, exactly. It's like the walled city, like the old days in Asia and all that stuff. It's no problem.
I wonder who lived here.
That's a good question. And probably some, probably some vagrant. Probably some street person just being like, "Man, I ain't got no house. The Combine took my house." Is that a bomb? Oh,
No,
never mind. That was just your hand. I was like, wait a minute, what? It's like, why did that bot all of a sudden have a huge electronic thing attached to it? It's like, oh, those are just the Russells. Never mind.
We want to do as much exploring as possible because, if you'll notice, we only have 7 bullets.
Well, 17 with the 10 in your bag.
Last one.
Yes, you are correct. And bullets can be anywhere in this game. I'm sure that's the same case with Half-Life, like the actual series. I've never played it.
It sounds to me like it's just the normal thing in America. Just walking around, all of a sudden you just come across a clip of a magazine on the ground. You're like, hey!
We're not in America, though. According to that poster, we're somewhere in at least Eastern Europe.
Eastern Europe? Well, it's probably even more likely then, right? You've seen those videos of people in Eastern Europe.
I can't refute that.
I got a dead zombie here. I thought the Combine sealed up the QZ.
This one must have squirted out. I've heard they've had trouble with barnacle spores outside the containment area, but not about fellas like this.
Probably not a one-off then.
I doubt it.
Just, what are you doing? Don't.
Upsetting the zombie corpse.
You're just being casually desecrating a corpse. No big deal. Just sticking the fingers in his holes.
Well, I mean, like, he's a zombie. What's he gonna do? Get mad? Actually, he might.
Yeah, you never know. Zombies are just gonna wake up out of nowhere. Like, I'm gonna eat you now. I was resting, but time's a wasting. Gotta get my morning cup of blood. So, the quarantine zone full of zombies, eh? I guess even the Combine can't deal with them.
That's what we're told. For useful items.
Would you look at that? Resin. And if there's resin around here, there should be a Combine fabricator. Keep an eye out. We might be able to upgrade your firepower a bit.
What is it? It's resin, but like...
It's nanomachines.
Some kind of cake.
It's plastic?
I need to wash my hands.
Yeah, well, Alyx, it's not exactly as if, I don't think water is necessarily easily rationed here, or it is rationed here, probably.
Oops. Got weird. And then, hiya!
Nice chuck.
I'm littering.
Well, I don't think you can do much worse than what things already are here.
This happy fellow had a good long life.
Hey, wake up, buddy. Hey, stop pistol whipping the corpse. So wait, do you have to gun down every single lock, or can you just bash it open, like with the environment?
Next time that there's a lock, I'll find out. Do not enter. Okay.
Well, gotta go on foot. Gotta rescue Dad. Sup, rat?
Someone was paid a lot of money to very lovingly animate this rat.
And I appreciate them for it. Rat animators, I'm giving you my thumbs up. Love them, rats.
There's the story. Cool. There's the story of some American. I don't remember his name. He made it his life's mission to go to Japan and be hired by Nintendo to work on their games. And
that's epic.
That's what? Sorry?
That's pretty epic.
And he learned the language. He learned how to animate. And he did everything necessary. And
I think I can reroute this with my multi-tool.
You what?
It's a tool with multiple functions. So, multi-tool.
And
Okay.
what he did was, like, in order to get into Nintendo at all, it doesn't matter if you're American or Japanese, you need to pass, like, 4 exams, something like that, and they're super tough.
Right.
But he managed to pass them all. And he does currently work at Nintendo, and if you play Breath of the Wild, his name is listed in the credits as an animator for the wildlife.
Nice. Good job. Good job, dude. Whoever your name is, because I haven't played Breath of the Wild and I don't know who you're talking about.
But yeah, he's a fairly famous success story.
Hey, it just goes to show you got to put in a lot of work. So you're trying to find like some sort of circuit breaker or connecting.
Well, I mean, like this is the circuit. The blue line is where the power is, and I need to like fix it.
I see. So it's one of those mini games.
It kind of begs the question how the wire had gotten to this state in the first place.
Alyx, that thing's incredible. You need an incredible brand name. Something that really sells it.
Who am I gonna sell it to?
The Combine's not going to be here forever. You should be thinking about the future, Alyx.
Well, how about I call it the Alyx?
It's a little derivative of the Russells, but yeah, provisionally, sure. The Alyx.
Yeah. The Alyx.
There you go. It's called the Alyx, and it's a very useful multi-purpose tool. I wonder if this is, like, I know Alyx and Eli and maybe Russell are characters in Half-Life 2, but I wonder if this thing is in Half-Life 2.
Probably, and if it isn't, it should be. Because maybe again, Half-Life 2, from what I recall, the big selling point was the gravity gun. Of course, it was just like, check out what we can do with the Source physics engine. Whoa!
Yeah, I fixed my hand, by the way.
Nice. You know, Russell's watching, dude.
Take that,
Why
Russell.
do you need to be rude?
Use handle to open health
A
station.
health station.
Russell, the Combine use these. Are they safe for people?
Yeah, I use them all the time.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they're great. Look, honestly, just pull the handle and put your hand in there.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Peer pressure.
Tasty.
Put your hand in there. Get that juice. Get that goop.
Hey, you were right. These are great.
I wonder if there's like some sort of like feeling of rushing of euphoria when you use it or something. It's like, oh, hey, I just kind of feel better. You know, feeling a bit peppier.
Would
Got
you
the
use
spring.
that?
I mean, apparently they're safe for people. I mean, it's like, don't knock the alien technology if it's actually human friendly.
I mean, it's made out of whatever this thing was. It's not very
Well,
vegan.
Oh, come on. Alex keeps one of those bomb beetles in her house as a pet.
There's a thing that you can do with this resin. It's kind of difficult, and like it's not worth doing over just putting it over your back. But yeah, you can chuck it into your chest.
Just right there at the chest muscle.
Nope.
Actually makes me wonder, why was Alex wounded? Do you think it was just like driving the car and the accident like kind of knocked her wind out or several cells or something?
I started this file with a heart and a half missing, so I'm pretty sure it is a hard mode thing, which is silly because I haven't had the chance to hurt myself yet.
Well, I mean, like I said, story-wise speaking, I mean, you were in an accident. The bomb kind of went off nearby. I could imagine Alex being a little bit, and she was kind of punched out.
That's true.
I can see her being like, damn, they kind of hurt a lot. You gotta pick up heavy objects with both hands.
I should hope that these are empty because otherwise, like I said in the last episode, I am strong as shit.
Player protagonists usually have to be, right? They have to be.
Well, I mean, like, they could just buff up the Russells.
Yeah, the Russells probably, given that they actually catch stuff out of midair, just,
Someone used to
grab
live
it.
here, too.
Again, it's that old Skyrim, no, the old Bethesda thing of, right, environmental storytelling. I know it's Valve that made this game, but,
Okay, here's a lock. Can I bash it?
use the Alyx. Alyx? No, huh? You gotta pop it with a bullet.
Not that one. This one.
Ow, jeez, my
Alright.
face.
think it's safe to say that I cannot.
I wonder then what does the game do?
Alyx.
Huh.
Uh,
We got friends.
yeah, those things I remember from Half-Life 2. They want to suck you out.
They
wanna
do.
just pick you up and just go.
That's the thing.
Eat ya.
Eat this. Well, he tried.
He tried, and he's bringing this little tongue back. Ugh. Gross.
What do you want?
So I'm guessing you just want to dodge it.
Well, I mean, I could dodge it, or I could just kill it.
Yeah, I know you have a lot of bullets, but
Oh, gross.
ugh.
And it spat out more bullets.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say what would be the point, but if they drop loot, then by all means, don't let that go to waste now.
Oh, this? No, it's empty.
Yeah. Oh, it's empty.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's why I did that. If you burn every bullet except the one that's in the chamber, then you can just drop the clip and then put it back in without needing to do that, which just wasted a bullet.
Oh. Oh, damn.
Yeah, my bad.
Just out of the way. Out of the way.
How'd you meet my dad, anyway? You guys work together at Black Mesa, right?
Yeah. Well, no. Tricky place to get a job at, actually. I interviewed at Black Mesa. They said try again in a year. I don't need to tell you what happened after that. Lucky break for me, really. Not a lot of survivors. Honestly, it's a miracle you and your dad got out of there.
Yeah, kind of. Shit went south in Black Mesa.
Sometimes the barnacles have rewards inside them.
Like resin. That's delicious. Okay, so I guess it is worth it to just absolutely annihilate all alien life.
Pick up the hell. There we go.
It was a skull. Ugh.
Most of it.
Yeah, they really digested that stuff. They must have eaten everything. That's jeez. That's a lot of barnacles.
It's a handful, but they keep giving me bullets.
Is there even a limit to how many bullets you can carry?
Oh. In my backpack, no. Only left 3. 1, 2, 3. Take that out. Put this in.
Save your bullets.
Cool. Well,
Look at you, Annie Oakley.
missed that one. One more.
Hey, put me in there, or I'll put you in my XCOM squad anytime. Alright.
How many
Now, what's
resin
the
do I have to?
loot?
7. Loot was just bullets and resin.
That's, well, I meant like on the floor in front, but I guess you just picked it up, anything that was in range.
The Russells
okay.
let me do that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Russell's a good tech. Jeez, the reach on those things is amazing. Hey, it's the same guy that we pistol whipped earlier. Hey, buddy.
I think it's twin.
Yeah, really. Pistol whip twins.
So this looks like a lovely place to be.
Yeah, Tower 729. I heard good things about it. It's got a little bit of rustic charm to it.
Is that is that the word that you would use to describe this place? Rustic?
I mean, I suppose calling it a shithole is not exactly nice. So, there's a. Yes, I was gonna say the red handles. Nothing there.
It means that I can interact with it. Here's one more.
You can,
Oh, do you need a minute? Because, I mean, I could pause the feed.
Just looking, Russ.
You gotta scavenge everywhere.
that's a cute little interaction there. Actually, the fact that he is looking over your shoulder every time.
Well, if you remember the previous episode, he gave me a headset, right? But where's the camera?
Probably on the headband, like on the headband that's connecting the two headsets or headphones.
It's only one headphone. It's like one of those call center headphones.
Don't technology, man. Ain't gotta explain shit.
It is pretty futuristic tech, even though the year is like 1980.
I take it the quarantine zone is behind this hatch?
Yeah, that's where they keep it.
I'll look around for a control panel to open it up.
And we want to go in there. Look at this ground.
Yeah, well, gotta rescue Dad. Gotta face the zombie horde.
I'm missing something. Here we go.
If I was the Combine, where would I put a control panel?
This. That's what I want.
Look at you showing off all the super secrets for the new runners.
Well, I have played this game before. Normally, lately, I prefer to do games blind with you.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not one of those times.
This is an exception. This is a game that, it's like, I played it, and you're like, you know what? Damn, I really should. Let's play this.
I played it, and I thought, God damn, this is such a wild trip that I wanted you to experience it. Like I said.
Well, thank you. And I also appreciate you giving everybody else the chance to watch it, too.
Nope. Olive Branch, what is a skeleton's favorite food?
I don't know, Maple Leaf. What is a skeleton's favorite food?
Just guess. Just guess.
Calcium.
Calcium?
Yeah.
When's the last time you ate calcium? Anyway. It's not my bit, unfortunately. The answer is ribs.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, game, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Game, come on now. Of course, when the camera is running.
I did see by the way, an ammo clip on that little talking skeleton, talking zombie.
Oh, yeah,
Right
it's
there.
in his pocket. Okay, well, I need this in order to get up
mantle.
onto here, yeah. But it's not letting me do that now, because now it's all... come on. Come on.
Gotta wedge it just right.
Come on. Can't...
Jesus, like me on moving day.
How did this even happen? Valve,
You were,
come on, you're better than this. Okay, I think this might be a time when I need to restart the level. There we go.
Oh, there we go. There you go. You got to say the magic words. I got to restart the level. And the game's like, no.
Yeah.
No. Don't do that.
I guess it didn't like the ribs joke.
It's like, yeah, you got to sit there and suffer a little bit for that. Bullets. I like bullets.
You gotta do this every time you see filing cabinets. There could be stuff in there.
That's true. Even earlier. Oh, resin in there. Nice.
Look at
You know,
the bucket.
it does reward you for looking at every little corner.
It does, yep. Except for this. Like, this is clearly a knob for a drawer, but I can't open it.
It's locked. Gotta, jeez, don't have to take it out of the furniture.
Nothing. Nothing. Unfortunately, that is the trade-off in exploring everything, is that most of the time you're not going to find anything.
Yeah, but then when you do, it feels like such a reward. You're like, hey,
Like this.
like that. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that was worth it. That was worth it. A whole resin. I mean, I don't know how many resins you need for like an upgrade, but still pretty good.
You'll find out.
Yeah. That looks like a control station.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. It's a mini game.
Oh.
The objective of the game is to grab onto this blue pillar with the Alyx, guide it to the other one without touching any red pillars.
Easily peasily.
And then you
You
get
know,
access
Russell.
to the closet.
Now that I'm walking into the quarantine zone, it just hit me. I don't know anything about the quarantine zone.
Well, actually, the word quarantine comes from the Italian 40 giorni, which means 40 days, the period that all ships were required to be isolated before crew could go ashore during the Black Death.
All right. Cool.
And there you go.
Didn't answer my question.
That's the control panel. They've probably scrambled the circuit. But considering no one would be dumb enough to open the hatch, it shouldn't be too hard to put back.
You saying something about me, Russell?
And the battery.
Battery in.
We are pretty stupid.
Well, don't sell yourself short.
I said we.
Yeah, well, you know, yourself short. All right, so it looks like it's a goop. Of
It's not like
intestines.
it's not a brain. That's its mouth. The brain is elsewhere.
I think the Combine uses these alien life forms partly as like basically nanotechnology or biotechnology. You know, it's like this thing is very good at conducting electricity or something.
What is up with that?
Nice.
Alright, I did something.
Yes.
There we go, finally.
I'm gonna head in. How far is Fairview Junction?
You'll go through the old subway tunnels on your way to the train yard.
Have they started moving Dad yet?
I don't think so, which is good news because we've still got time.
Oh,
Don't shoot the rat.
Or bad news because they've already killed him.
I could.
And you don't need to move a corpse. You just bury it. Or burn it. Still there, Alyx?
mm-hmm.
Russell, please.
It's a cute thing. I don't need healing right now.
Yeah, you don't have to callously murder it.
For its healing juices. It's not murder.
It's murder.
It's murder in the same way that... that's the end of my thought.
Yeah. Ugh.
Russell, are you seeing this?
Whoa.
All right.
Yeah, you know what?
Here we go.
Can you get a mask or something? You know, I wouldn't want to breathe any of this. Ugh. Yeah, all this is all spores, okay?
Yep.
This shit goes into your lungs. I don't want that.
But I got bullets. That means it's okay.
Clearly,
Makes-
there was life here.
Makes the trip worth it. Well, yeah, there was life here. That's why it's quarantined. We're trying to keep the life in, and all the life that's outside out.
The life that was here, we don't like it now.